Did you know there's a novel that tells the story of how Elsa and Meili first met? The most interesting part is that this story will likely be featured in the upcoming 4th season. They say the first time Elsa saw her was in a field of corpses. In the middle of slaughtered beasts stood a little girl, filthy and covered only by a scrap of cloth. The strange thing was that the bodies surrounding her were those of beasts, not humans, and the one who had killed them all was a teenage Elsa. Despite the knife she carried, she possessed a certain wicked allure. She told the girl she wasn't going to hurt her, as she'd been ordered to bring her back alive. The little one stared at her with pure hatred. Elsa commented that with that attitude, she looked like a beast princess. The little girl only growled. Right then, the king of the forest appeared. Elsa, far from being scared, licked her lips and remarked how fabulous it was to have such a big friend. The beast attacked, but Elsa dodged and, with a single slash, took off its front leg. As she prepared to finish it off, she whispered that she wanted to see what kind of bowels it had. The fight was completely one-sided. Elsa dodged and severed parts of the beast, which could only moan, begging for death. While rummaging through its guts, the young woman asked the little girl if she could call another one just so she could compare their entrails. The girl didn't answer. She just glared with hate, knowing she had lost her best weapon. Elsa walked toward her and picked her up gently. She told her not to worry, that she was taking her back. The little one struggled and began to bite her neck in a rage, while Elsa simply remarked that being hated that much wasn't very pleasant. But in her current state, the girl's bites only tickled. Years later, the little one, now known as Meili, pressed her lips against Elsa's neck. Elsa asked what she was doing. Meili said she was remembering the time she tried to kill her by biting her like that. Elsa smiled and said it was like being bitten by a puppy, to which Meili reminded her that she had killed all her beasts, so she still wanted to kill Elsa in the worst way possible. Elsa said that she'd made it clear from the start she wasn't going to kill her. Meili shot back, asking who would ever believe her after seeing her tear her beasts apart. The assassin simply commented on how much Meili had changed, how she now spoke properly instead of just making guttural sounds. The younger girl just said it wasn't fair for Elsa to speak so lightly to someone who was suffering. Elsa looked at her, confused. She insisted that if she hadn't gone looking for her, she would have missed out on knowing her, adding that she felt Meili was like her sister now. Meili was left speechless by the unusual display of affection and called her a weirdo. Elsa nodded, saying it was precisely because they were both weirdos that they could be together like this. Then, stroking the braid that the girl had made for her, Elsa said she'd gotten much better at it. Meili told her that if she kept exposing her neck, she'd end up biting her to death. Elsa remarked that she trusted Meili wouldn't really bite anymore, to which Meili asked if Elsa still wanted to cut her stomach open. Elsa thought about it and replied that she was still interested in her insides, but not enough to destroy what they had. After a silence, Meili moved closer to her on the sofa. From a distance, without the stench of blood, they looked like two sisters chatting in peace. And it's this memory that will complicate things for Subaru in the 4th season. But that's a story you don't know yet.